Take back our streets. Treat criminals like criminals. Fully enforce the law and make sure our police have the resources they need. Vote to protect your neighborhood and your family. Vote November 8th.
The new iPhone 14 Pro.
It's amazing.
And you'll get our best deal.
Nice. But everyone should get it.
Everyone can get it.
Every new customer.
Every existing customer.
Every iPhone.
Every iPhone.
Okay. My work here is done.
Give me a sec, guys. I am hopefully everything should be working now, but give me a sec. As per usual, I was having fun times with see, why is it doing that? Oh, is it finally gonna work? God, I love having technical difficulty issues. It's my favorite. Did you guys know? What's up, guys? So sorry about all these issues. Trying to get the camera set up, but the camera's not working for some reason. Oh, here we go. Now the camera's working. Wow, that's a close-up if I've ever seen one on my face. Oh my god. Wow, I am close up for everyone to see. I have no clue why that is. Why is it so close up? We're just gonna do this, I guess. I don't know why we're doing this. All right, we're gonna just do this for now. Well, I mean, it still looks good. It just feels a little weird because I'm not so used to it being so close up on my face. But hey, man, it works. You can see the backdrop. You can see my face. The lighting's fine. But I want to thank everyone so much for stopping by. My name is Eli with Pokémon USA, if you don't already know. We post pre-recorded content for you guys to leave a like and comment on each and every week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That allows you to enter into our weekly giveaways. Of course, as always, since you can comment and like in each video, that allows you for multiple entries. And then we have 3 winners each and every week, so that also gives you multiple opportunities to win. As well, if you haven't already known too, we have a Discord. I highly recommend that you join our Discord. It is going to be a really good opportunity for those of you guys that are interested in getting really good deals within the overall just Pokemon sphere. We have a ton of deals, links that we drop down below, both for the website and for other websites that we see. So any opportunity for you guys to get good, cheap Pokemon, we will make sure that that is our first priority. And then the last 2 things, we have our mystery packs available, PokemonUSA.com. And then if you want to buy singles from us as well, check out our LGS shop at e4cards.com. But new camera? No, it is not a new camera. So more or less, let me explain. So with 4K Indie, I wish. Man, I do not like the way I look up close, but it's all good. I'm just gonna accept the fact that I'm looking super freaking ugly right now. But no, it's not a new camera recently. So I have like this really nice camera that I've been using for a while, but there's always been a lag input delay, and I've just been really annoyed with it. And so I'm like, all right, well, I just don't want to have to continue to deal with the lag input delay. So I just reverted back to my iPhone. But the problem is with my iPhone, it's like I can only get so clear of quality with it. I mean, my face cam looks fine here because the lighting's good. But I also like look at my face and I'm just like, holy shit, I look so fat in the front facing camera. I do not like the way my face looks from this angle. So it's really fun, but I go on. $20 in Hidden Fates Pika V boxes. Just picked up a couple of the Darkrai V-Star PC boxes from Walmart. Well, right on. That's pretty cool, man. Shout out to you on that. My son would love to get cracking on those. Seriously. What's up, Shim Slady? So I'll give a couple of shout outs to everyone that's here right now. Poke Department Store, Scratch'em, Trainer Mason, Shady, CJ, Pokey Trainer Mason, Pokey Collector. I think I already gave him a shout out. Pika Pika, DJ, G Money, Antonio, John Feller, Gabe, Pokey Collector J, and then Josh. All right, there we go. There's the shout outs to everyone. Everyone's in the chat today. All right, cool. So waiting for Silver Tempest and Arceus UPC coming. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely excited for Silver Tempest. Can't necessarily say that I really care about what's going to happen with the what's going to happen with the Arceus UPC, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. But hi from Denmark, Mr. says. Yo, yo, yo. We have been. We cracked open a Charizard UPC and it was horrible pulls. Well, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry. I opened a Charizard UPC and I pulled myself an alternate art from Brilliant Star. It was the Charizard. First time I've ever pulled an alternate art myself from Brilliant. So that was extremely exciting. And I've opened a lot. Good afternoon, everyone. Trainer Mason says, sit back with Mike. What do you mean by that? Eli, your latest video looked in pain leaning for that mic. You looked in pain leaning for the mic? I promise you I am not in pain leaning for the mic. Surprisingly. But I wanted to just wanted to have better mic quality. And so what I basically did was I did a bunch of research and come to find out what they say in terms of like what brings better mic quality is if you are of course facing a window, it absolutely destroys the mic quality. My new setup, I was facing the window. So what I did was I just relocated the setup and I also got a new bigger desk. So hopefully that will allow me to have better angles and more views for when we do the upcoming break in about a week and a half. So that's kind of where we are right now. And now the mic quality sounds much better. Did a bunch of audio tests with that. So now it really comes down to like the camera, like what's kind of the best look for the camera more or less. Which, I mean, as it stands right now, it's tough. It's tough to find that out because I got the iPhone 13 for the purpose of being able to use the cinematography feature, but I can't use the cinematography feature in a live stream. Like, it's annoying. So I'm trying to figure that out. And then I had a $500 camera that I used before, but it was so laggy on the input that it was just not feasible using. So I guess I'm back to just the iPhone. So I'm not the most technically sound when it comes to studio, so I do apologize, but hang in there, bud. Looking fine. I wish. I don't. It's hard not to be self-critical, but howdy Zapdos, Charlie, good to see you all. Hi from Boston. What's up, Trainer Mason? Antonio says, most I got from the UPC was 3 full arts and got lucky with 1 extra pack of Vivid Voltage. Oh, that's kind of cool. What do I think about Crown Zenith appearing, the PC Crown Zenith ETB? I like it better than the regular. Let's go take a look with that. If we can go to Pokemon Center. Let's go take a look and see what it's like at the Pokemon Center website. So that will be more than likely under Elite Trainer boxes. What do I want to do? Elite Trainer boxes. Here we go. Maybe new releases. Am I dumb? Is it on the website or where is it? I'm not seeing it. Am I spelling Crown Zenith wrong? No, I'm not spelling it wrong. Oh, it was taken down. Oh, interesting. Okay, wow. Why was it taken down? PC Blue looks better. Pokemon Center UK. Interesting. Well, let's take a look then. Celebrations reprint just posted in Discord. I will I don't know anything so far of a Celebrations reprint, but I can definitely go take a look for you guys. Check that out. Man, that's so weird. It's inversed on UK. I mean, it's not that weird, but... Ah, here we go. Oh, that's so clean. Oh yeah, I 1000% agree. That looks so much cooler than that. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. That's one of the few times I feel like the specialty one looks better. Crashed the site multiple times when it went live. Jesus loves me. That's why it's been having issues. It's just the technical difficulties. Or it just the demand's just there. That's crazy. I didn't realize that. But you said Celebrations reprint there, John Boy. Let me take a look. Did you post that in the deals Discord, or was it in the like what did you mention that in? Was it a Q&A? Was it the general? Because I would be interested to know. I mean, we're always here hoping for reprints, so. Am I blind? Oh, people are talking about it in the general. Whoa, really? What? Someone had a full restock of Celebrations product? Holy crap. Interesting. Okay, here, I can pull this up for people to look. Here, we're just gonna open the screen link, and then people are gonna be able to see it. Whoa, every time I click open. All right, here we go. WAN, that is not the best. So here's the picture that was taken, and if you guys can see, that's all just Celebrations product. The question is, when was this posted? Because what are the odds that this is just a scam? I mean, but you have Pokemon Go product there too, right? Like, there's no way. Where's Lost Origin? I'm actually curious where that is. Man, that's so interesting. Well, that's crazy, man. What do I think of the Pogo PC ETB? I mean, as I said before in yesterday's video, I think Pogo is most comparable to Shining Legends. I think they'll perform similarly well, and I am a huge fan, of course, of the Eevee Radiant collection because I just love the playmat with it, and I think it'll do well long term. Celebrations product from Twitter was clearly old stock. No way they reprinted Eevee lunch boxes and Chunkachus. Best Buy had Radiant Eevee Pogo boxes on sale, but then it sold out. Crown Zenith looks amazing and exclusive. I agree. UK has Evolving Skies PC ETBs. Lucky UK people. Yeah, I gotta imagine it's just a restock. There's no way that, and now maybe I'm wrong, but there's no way they would just print everything. There's an advent calendar. Okay. Yeah, there's no way they're just gonna reprint all of it. They would only reprint ETBs, I feel like, if they had a way to do it, you know? It is Pogo and Lost Origin in there, but it was clearly a restock. I bought Celebrations about a month ago. Okay. Yeah, in my local area where I am right now, I haven't seen any Celebrations. I should have gone back home and checked when I was at my LGS and seen. There was Lost Origin boxes on the shelf. Had to see in your pick. I see. Definitely makes it seem recent. There's a semi-new product also. Arvin, why do you keep retracting your messages? There's Giratina Gallians too, unless I'm blind. No, I think you're right. Yeah, those are the Giratina Gallade Rotom ones. Walmart around here, Wisconsin, has a ton of Celebration boxes. Well, yeah, so the Celebration boxes, there was a resupply of those on Walmart, and there was a ton of them, right? So we know that there was a large amount of those boxes. But with that being said, do you really think as well that they would also do the Chunkachus and the collection tins and the mini tins? Like, when I think about what Pokemon does in terms of reprints, like, sure, like the Charizard box and the Sylveon probably not that hard to print. So it makes sense that they would do that, but I mean, the Chunkachu box, that seems so hard to print. So that's where it kind of like throws me for a loop on what they really are doing, you know? Sorry, I posted the message twice on accident. Hey, you're good. Hey, what's up, TT? Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Nice to see you guys. While I have a couple of you guys here as well, is your Discord free, and when is restock a Crown Zenith on Pokemon Center? So HJ, our Discord is 100% free. All you have to do to join is click the link down in the description below. Of course, with that being said, the whole concept of my channel in general is I want the majority of what I have to be free, and if you want to pay for extra content, you can do so through the Patreon. However, the Patreon is not ready yet. We're actually going to be, I might as well just talk about it right now. We're going to be dropping a bunch of new stuff for you guys that are super into Pokemon investing and stuff that you can pay to support the channel on Patreon, and we'll be dropping that on Black Friday. So, which I have a couple questions I want to ask you guys here in a second, but Eevee Lunchbox 0 shot. SoCal Walmart sucks, only allowed to purchase one item. That's tough. But so I got a question for you guys, right? So I have a bunch of things that we're going to be adding to the Patreon, and it'll go live in a couple of weeks. You can guess why it's on Black Friday. We're going to do a Black Friday special. However, here is the deal, right? So most of the content that I'm on there is very analytical that you'll be able to have access to. However, one of the things that I was thinking, what's up, Anvil? Sorry, I want to give him a shout out. I saw. I appreciate that. Thanks, Spencer. One of the things I wanted to discuss with you guys is, so I am currently in the process of adding 2 different Patreon tiers, and I want to get your guys' opinion on it. So one of the tiers I'm thinking right now is I want to give access to kind of like what Rudy does. I want to do a distributors page access, right? So more or less what that means is I give you guys a list for those that are part of the Patreon tier. I give you guys a list each and every month. You get to order off as much as you can, of course, you know, there's always limitations of the product that is available. And then every single time there's new product added, I will update it, and then it will be readily available. Now, of course, you have to take in mind that this is not like all of a sudden going to be super high demand product. It's not like you're going to only be able to get UPCs and stuff. Like, you have to understand what's behind a distro wall, but you'll get full access to the distro page, right? So I was thinking about doing something like that. And the reason why is because with how I have things set up right now with my distributor is the LGS, more or less, is the main source for where all my product gets shipped, because with the way in which distro has it set up, they can only ship to one location. And so rather than having all my product be shipped from LGS to me and then me to you guys, that just seems like a pain in the butt. I'd much rather just have it all be shipped from distro to LGS, and then I can just hire someone to just ship out the product to you guys if I were to have you guys buy product in cases. That's kind of one of the ideas that I was doing. And then one of the other things I also thought about, which I'm looking to implement, is I have a lot of people that follow me outside the UK that always want to buy product from me, but the shipping price is so expensive. And so with that, I was thinking about implementing a program where basically, if you wanted to, I could store product at our office space located currently in Arizona. And then if that's something that grows big enough, we can easily buy insurance for it. It's actually really cheap to be able to do so, to insure the space. And that way, for those that are outside the United States, my kind of philosophy with that would be, it gives you guys the opportunity to buy product at wholesale and then have it be shipped to the location within the United States. And if you, of course, don't want to buy product from us wholesale and you just want to have a place that you can store product so that you can just buy product cheap within the US, you can totally do that too. And then once you've, let's say, accumulated enough product within your space, then you obviously pay a small fee to have me ship it over to you and make it more affordable since it's combined shipping. But I'm more or less trying to implement a way for me to allow more sealed product for you guys to still purchase without making it just unrealistically unaffordable for myself to kind of do all the shipping. So that's kind of where my thought process is, but I want to know what your guys' opinion is. And yes, TT says drop a like, guys. Yeah, I appreciate that. Anvil says that's a really unique idea. I'd be interested in getting down with distro. If you do that, for sure, I'm down. Speaking of distro, Chilling Reign prints out. Is that confirmed? So Chilling Reign is most definitely not out of print. Chilling Reign is something that is, and it's funny, I saw a conversation happen in the Discord, and I touched on it actually. So a lot of people were saying, well, Chilling Reign right now doesn't have really any meta cards that are like super competitive. Like, sure, it's got the Calorexes, but it's not like, oh my gosh, these are meta defining like the Palkia deck. You have to understand how the Pokemon likes to do things. As long as a set is in rotation, it's always up for print. Doesn't matter if it's in competitive play, doesn't matter if it's not in competitive play, doesn't matter if it's collectible or not. Pokemon Company, time in and time out, has always just printed product just as long as the value is overinflated. And sometimes they've printed it even when the value of the product is cheap, which is really crazy to me. I don't know why they've always done that, but with Chilling Reign, for example, you know, that's a set that I feel like could potentially get a reprint. I mean, we're at least 100... I'm sorry, I saw something that said 100 and somehow I read that. We're at least a year away from it being out of rotation, if not longer. You know, so it's one of those things where for me, it's entirely possible that Chilling Reign could get a reprint. Is that guaranteed? Of course not. You know, Rebel Clash is a great example of a set that hasn't gotten a single reprint. Sword and Shield Base, another example. But with that being said, there were supply chain issues with that. And considering it's about to go out of rotation, it doesn't make much sense for them to want to reprint it, right? And they've thrown a bunch of Rebel and Sword and Shield base packs and a lot of things. So in their mind, it's not that big of a deal. However, Chilling Reign, still being in rotation for at least over a year, the expectation is if the price does continue to rise, which it has been slowly but surely, it then is a possibility for it to get a reprint. Not to mention too, as well, take a set like Evolutions, for example. That set, very collectible set. Is it a set that's very playable? Not at all, of course. It got reprinted in the ground. Take Vivid Voltage, for example. Collectible, of course. But is it playable? Never seen a card in that entire set get played. Reprint in the ground, right? Chilling Reign, I would say, arguably, is a very underrated collectible set. Is there anything competitive? Yes, there is. But has it, of course, been something that has been reprinted into the ground yet? No, it's actually only had a Wave 1, Wave 2. It has never had a reprint like many of the other sets. A lot of people think that when it had its second wave, that it was a massive reprint. Actually, it was delayed Wave 2, which is something that a lot of people don't know. So you have to take that into consideration that Chilling Reign has yet to have any form of a reprint. So it would be, honestly, it'd be kind of shocking to me if it didn't have one. Okay, it says we're having a little bit of interference. Hopefully everything is looking better now. All right, cool. So, oh, nope, looks like it froze again. All right, just give it a sec. Stream down, or is it my internet? It's definitely not your internet, my guy. It said that my stream status is poor. We're just gonna give it a sec. We just had like 17 people join at once, and apparently that's a massive amount of people, enough for it to just crash. It's buffering. Works again if you refresh. Okay, well, as long as it's working for you guys, then I can keep going. But it says on my end the stream status is poor. So I just want to make sure that you guys are understanding everything I was saying, because I just went on a huge rant there for a second. But yeah, going back to it with Chilling Reign, it's choppy. I mean, as long as it's doable, that's kind of the main thing for me right now. It says skip forward and it's good. Why is it having issues? That's bizarre. I apologize, guys. I have absolutely no idea why the stream status is bad, but there we go. Now it's back. We're back. Says it excellent condition. But yeah, going back to it, just kind of wrapping up final points. Yeah, Chilling Reign, it hasn't had an official reprint before. All it's ever had is a wave 1 and a wave 2. So the possibility of it having a reprint wave is extremely likely. So that's what I would say with that. Also saw Brilliant Star ETB, all the codes were backwards and all of the edges were bad. Even the packs felt different. You think that was a reprint? Well, we had a reprint for Brilliant Stars ETBs not that long ago, so possibly. SoCal, everything sucks, nothing anywhere. That sucks, my guy. And there's another freeze. What the heck, man? Okay. You'll love to see that. Stream froze again. All right, it says we're back. Sorry about that. I have no clue why we keep having issues. That is so bizarre. Why does it keep saying no data? For some reason, my stuff is very choppy. I apologize about that, guys. I do apologize. I don't know why I'm having so many issues. But hopefully I can answer this question without going out. Anvil says, what can you do as well, Eli, is have product shipped to the UK warehouse and fulfillment center? What do you mean by that, Anvil? DJ says, will it only be English product? Yeah, so for distro, it would only be English product if we were to do that. Sounds good. I'd be interested in distro option. I'm over in the UK. Cool. But yeah, no, the main thing I would do with the Patreon is it literally, this is how I'd run. If I can talk to you guys. But the stream is just so laggy right now. I don't know what's going on. And it's so annoying because I'm looking at dude, I've had so many internet issues today. It has been insane. And I don't understand